Good day, everybody. My name is the Sobri Boy as well, Fatsi from the Big R. It's that time whereby we continue to discuss football. Unfortunate part is my colleagues, they were having issues with internet connectivity. So that is why I don't have them on the show now. So probably they'll join me along the way. But nevertheless, the show continues. Nothing should stop us moving. There's a whole lot of issues that we can discuss, but I want us to discuss about, remember today is the last day of signing of the players. So I'm gonna give you the players that have already been confirmed according to PSL for all the teams. I'll start with Amazulu. Amazulu, they have already signed the following players. Nkolisi Gunene and Keegan Buchanan, both from Marisbeck United, and Pilani Zulu, Khotso Muleko, both Kaizer Chiefs, and Tatius Malepe, FK Minaj, Ukraine, and then also Mita Cesar, Casa Sport, and Sepang Remy, Bizanan Pondo Chiefs, Lindani Shange, promoted from Amazulu Reserve side, and Hendrik Extien, FK Sabiel, Azerbaijan. Remember, Extien used to be a Kaizer Chiefs player. So those are the confirmed players, but later probably we might get other players that have been confirmed. Now let's move to Baroka FC. Baroka have confirmed these following players have been signed by them. Cyril Chibe from Polokwane City, Sydney Maliva, Marume Gallants, Akani Chauke, TS Sporting, Sikela Sitole, Cape Town Umoya United, Train Maccabi, JDR Stars, Athenkosi Dladla, University of Pretoria, Basel, Goldstone, Richards Bay. So those are for Baroka. Bloemfontein Celtics, well, we know now that Bloemfontein Celtics it's not in existence anymore. And then moreover, if you remember quite well, that they've been sold to, Royal AM. And then, and apart from that, they were banned to sign players. I'm sure the ban is still effective. And then Chipa United have signed the following players. Abu Bakar Bemba Sangare from Jomo Cosmos, Azola Matrose, Velma Township, and also Genovane September Poisons Park, and Kiwen Prince, and Lord Kazapua, Cape Town United, and Zuko Ntunyelwa, Cape Town United, and then Jerome Dinkins, Baroka FC, Vuleyega Zulu, Richards Bay, and Tebogo Makobela, Black Leopards, Sipesihle Mkhize, Semisiabi, Pagamani, Mahlambi, all Mamelodi Sundowns, and also Rasku Peterson, Cape Town United, Rodney Ramahalela, Black Leopards, and Mohakolodi Ngele, Marume Gallants, and Lubeni Hukongo, Lille in France. So those are the players confirmed for Chipa United. And then let's go to Cape Town Spurs. Cape Town Spurs, Douglas Mfumo, Cape Town Umoya, and Hugo Marquez, SC Ferranze in Portugal, Ganiso Mayo, Richards Bay, and Nathan Indumba Fasika, Saint Eloi Lupopo in DRC, and Katloho Mukwane, Free State Stars, Patrick Fisher, Cape Town Spurs, maybe from the development, Bongani Mpandle, Marisbeck United, Darren Keat, Umoya United. So those are the players for Cape Town Spurs. Now let's look, Cape Town City. Now let's look at Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs is called Alexander Odisha FC India, Keegan Dolly, Montpellier, France, and Austin Dube, Richards Bay, Sibusiso Mabiliso, Amazulu FC, Brendan Peterson on free agent, Putantsenzo Nange, Stellenbosch FC, Njabulo Ngobo, Sfiso Atlantic, and Njabulo Ngobo Swallows FC. So those are the players confirmed for Kaizer Chiefs. Golden Arrows, Mthokozi Sidube, Orlando Pirates, Bongo Musa Nkosi, Royal AM, Temba Machiane, Free State Stars, lastly, that's the name, lastly, Sasi Kumbi, because when I say lastly, you think that that's the last one. No, that's the name, lastly, Sasi Kumbi, Stonebreakers, Tubelihle Makubane, TS Sporting, Simon Bele, Squash FC, Kubego Dlamini, University of Pretoria, Sbonelo Tele, Ntigelelo Kandi, Saziso, Magawana, all Utongati FC, Andile Figizolo, Bloemfontein Celtics, Siabonga Mbata Amazulu. So those are the players confirmed for Lamontville Golden Arrows. Mamelodi Sundowns, Tabiso Kutumela, Marisbeck United, Neo Mayema and Sfiso Ngobeni, both Bloemfontein Celtics, Divine Lunga, Lamontville Golden Arrows, Pavola Sifanko, Pepsi Oscar, Romania, and Grand Kekana Supersport United. And then when we go to Marisbeck United, Amado Sokuona, Haupel, Kefasaba in Israel, and Leletu, Skelem, Stellenbosch, Tato Lisoma, Supersport United, Ronaldo Lina, Cape Town Spurs, Richard Zuma, FC San Pedro, Ivory Coast, Brendan Theron, and Alfred Ndengane, both Marumo Gallants, and then Zugile, Keuti, Cape Town City, and then Lifa Shongwani, Black Leopards, and Rowan Human, Maccabi, Tel Aviv in Israel. So those are for Marisbeck United. And then Marumo Gallants, these are the players confirmed. Sipelele Njangase, Kaizer Chiefs, Lenmo Muyambo, Harare City FC, Zimbabwe, Jerun Lumu, Floriana, Malta, Muhammad Zaid Patel, Loja CDFC, Spain, Sibusiso Kumalo, Futuro, Kings Katejo, Untadisa, Mamelodi Sundowns, Tato Kiba, African All-Stars, Sibusiso Nkosi, University of Pretoria, Matume Khwetenyane, Baroka FC. Now, Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates, these are the players confirmed for Orlando Pirates. Olisanda, Aqua United, Nigeria, Nkwame Pepra, King Fisai, Ghana, Ntsako Makubela, Lamontville Golden Arrows, Gwanda Mgonyama and Bandile Shandu, Marisbeck United, Goodman Marcele, Baroka FC, and Manapule Sileng, Free State Stars. Swallows have signed the following players: Muwape Musonda, Heta Club, United Arab Emirates, Austin Muwowo, and Munapule Sineng, both Orlando Pirates, Ketugutula Ndovu, Utongati FC, Tandani Injumaele, free agent, Tebogo Langaman and Jody February, Gelezo Mahalwa, and a Grant Measurement, all Mamelodi Sundowns, given Tibedi, Yegan Sessman, both Kaizer Chiefs, Dillon Solomons, Cape Town All-Stars, Katleho Mohammed, Pretoria University, that's for Swallows. Then Sikukune United. Sikukune United, they've signed the following players: Justice Chabalala, Orlando Pirates, Blessing, Sirapinda, Caps United, Zimbabwe, Toaster Nzabanta, Zesco United, Zambia, Willard Kansanda, Kaizer Chiefs, Pogiso Mahlangu, Pretoria Kellys, Charlton Mashumba, Polokwane Seat, Edwan Guillermo, Black Leopards, Ryan de Jong, Bloemfontein Celtics, and then Nicholas Lukubeni, Mamelodi Sundowns, Talent Chawapiwa, Amazulu, then Vusumuzi Mube, JDR Stars FC, Tabor Achale, Marumo Gallants, and then Cheslin Jampis, and Tsepiso Paki, both Baroka FC, Kamuhelo Sitole TS Sporting, Tumelo Matuna, and Sien Litwaba, both Jomo Cosmos. Stellenbosch have confirmed these players: Judas Musiamedi, Maritzburg United, Raid Bombay, Cape Town City, Wesson Isaac, Cape Town All-Stars, Solomon Litsoenye, Cape Town United, Supersport United, Bushem Kwanasi, they got them on free agent. Supersport United, they just added only one. I don't know whether this rings a bell, or this makes those who are Supersport United to get worried, you know. But the good news, it seems as if they didn't lose much players, which is quite good. TS Galaxy, these are the players that have been signed: Augustine Kwem, Chipa United, Mohammed Anas, Black Leopards, Ntobisi Mgeme Zulu, and Tolani Slaula, both Utongati FC, Zolani Nkombelo, Lamonville Old Golden Arrows, Igor Makatian, and Visili Kolak, both FK Krupa, Bosnia Herzegovina, and Marate Ndiangene, free agent. So that's for TS Galaxy. So those are the signings. So I'm sure you had your signings as fans of the teams. So who do you still wish that your team should sign to strengthen the squad for the upcoming PSL season? So who do you think you still need in your team? So those are the news that I wanted to share, but please just make comments. Tell us, who do you still want your team to sign? And then we wish you all the best this season. The season has started with full steam, and then we're gonna see. Now let's go to Europe. We saw that was the first game of Lionel Messi this past Sunday when they played Reims in France. But before we go there, I just want to touch on a number of games that were very interesting. The first game that I would like us to look at, it was the game of, we know that we watched MTN top 8 competition, and then we saw that the semi-finals have been played now, and then so we saw what happened. The first leg, we saw that Golden Arrows and Mamelodi Sundowns, they played 1-1 draw. But the good news for Mamelodi Sundowns, they scored an away goal, so which gives them an advantage. And then Golden Arrows, in other words, they have to fight, you know, to come back when they play Mamelodi Sundowns at their backyard. And then in that game, the rain was raining so hard. And I hear that the goalkeeper was complaining about the cold weather, that it was very cold. So fortunately, here in South Africa, imagine if the player was in England or any other part of European country where the conditions are really, really hard. And then the game was nice. Mamelodi Sundowns, they were caught off guard in that game. The first goal that was scored by Golden Arrows. Thereafter, they've put huge pressure. Huge pressure. They were unlucky to win that game, Mamelodi Sundowns. They played well, and fortunately enough, their new player, their new striker has scored. The striker that was recommended by Nukovic to Mamelodi Sundowns. So I hear Rolando Mokwena was saying people should be patient with the striker, and then we must give him some time for him to adjust. But I think he started on a good note. I think this is his second game, and now he has already scored because the striker is all about scoring. And then there was also another nice game between Cape Town City and Morocco Sales. It was a humdinger game, from one end to the end, Unfortunately, that game did not produce any results, but it was a very excellent game. And we know that the second leg is going to be played on the 28th of September. Mamelodi Sundowns will be playing Golden Arrows. Mamelodi Sundowns will be at their home ground. The same with Morocco Swallows on the 29th. They'll also be playing Cape Town City. The time is 6 o'clock for both games. So we will see what's going to happen. That is why they call it Wafa Wafa. Now we know that all international games have gone to recession due to all the leagues in other parts of the world. They've gone to they've gone to a break so that we can give an international football an opportunity. Maybe some of the teams will cover, but let me give you the results of the English Premier League. I'm not going to give you all the results. I'll give you some of them, which I think are very crucial. I would just mention the results. Maybe let me start with the game of Burnley. Let's see. I'll tell you now. Just a minute. Let's start with this one. This one was a big one. Man City and Arsenal. I don't know what's happening with Arsenal. I hear that people are talking that Conte is already being, it's already being said that he may go and coach Arsenal. So I don't know whether the problem is with the coach or the problem is with the management. If you ask me as an individual, I would say the problem is not with the coach, the problem is with the management. They don't buy quality players. I still say the decision of firing Arsene Wenger was not right. It was not done properly. And then they could not prepare themselves. So they've never covered Una Mary that they fired, who's now in Spain. He's doing well in Spain now. So I don't know. Maybe they need to look in the mirror whether there are things that they are not doing right as the management. I, for one, I don't think the issue lies with the coach. And Pep Guardiola, too, has argued that Arteta is a very good coach. He needs to be given a support. If he can be given a support, he will produce. So that is why they lost 5-0 to Man City. So what a trouble to Man United. I know Sbu Ngulube, Sbuda my nigga. Wherever you are worried, but continue to support your team. They will come back, don't worry. Newcastle, they played 2-2 with Southampton. Brighton, they lost to Everton 2-0. West Ham United, they played a draw with Crystal Palace 2-2. Norwich, they lost to Leicester City 2-1. Aston Villa, they played 1-1 with Brentford. And then Liverpool played 1-1 with Chelsea. What a good game, this one. It was a very excellent game. Both teams were really attacking each other. Mo Salah is still a good player. The person that I'm still worried about is Saudi Mane. I think he has lost his form. And I'm also happy with Van Dijk. Van Dijk is back on form. You know, he was there closing Lukaku. He was breathing hot next on Lukaku's neck. Lukaku was struggling because Van Dijk could not give him a breather. And then Burnley, they also played 1-1 with Leeds. Tottenham Hotspur, they won. And Wolves, they lost to Man United 1-0. So these are the games that played over the weekend. And then let's look at the table. At number 1, we have Tottenham Hotspur with 9 points after 3 games. So in other words, they've won all their games, which is good. I don't know whether does this mean that Tottenham Hotspur is going to be a serious contender this year? Because we know that Tottenham Hotspur, I don't know. It's like they don't want to win anything. They're like Jomo Cosmos in this country, whereby their job is to build players and sell, build players and sell. So we don't know. Maybe this time they'll do well. And remember, Harry Kane was there, and then because the issue was about Harry Kane. And number 2 is West Ham United. Remember, even last year they were doing well with 7 points, having played 3 games, and then won 2 and drew 1. Man United, having played 3, won 2, and drew 1, 7 points. Chelsea, the same, 7 points. Liverpool, the same, 7 points. Everton, 7 points. Man City this time at number 7, 6 points, you know. And then they've won 2, they've lost 1. Brighton as number 8. Leicester City at number 9. We are going to watch this one very closely. It's very, very interesting. And then we will see what's going to happen. I don't know whether Harry Kane tonight will be told that he has left or he's still going to stick there. And if I give you the players who are already leading in terms of the goal scoring chart, we have Mikel Antonio of West Ham with 4 goals, followed by Bruno Fernandes with 3 goals, Dominic Calvert-Lewis with 3 goals of Everton, Mason Greenwood, this boy, he's a gem. This young man is a gem. 3 goals, Man United. And then at least Cristiano Ronaldo is now joining Man United. I hope this boy is going to be there and he will be nurtured by people like Cristiano Ronaldo, but he looks like a bright player to watch. And then Colo Gallagher of Crystal Palace, it's at number 5 with 2 goals, and Callum Wilson with 2 goals. There are a number of them on 2 goals. So we'll see what's going to happen. So those are the results in the English Premier League. So we want to see what's going to happen. Now let's see La Liga table 2020-21 or 2021. La Liga, what happened? La Liga results. Now, La Liga, Rayo Vallecano, they beat Granada 4-0. All right, that was yesterday. And Cadiz, they lost to Osasuna 3-2. Atletico Madrid, sure, what a game. They played 2-2 draw. And Atletico was losing. But this was a very funny game because Atletico was on top of the game. But Villarreal were lucky to score 2 quick goals. And they were winning the last header, which was an own goal by a defender, Mendy. It ended up in the goal of his own net. So they played draw 2-2. So it's going to be really tough. Now, not only that, there were other games too that were played in Spanish La Liga. Let's see now, starting with the game of Mallorca and Espanyol. Mallorca won 1-0. Valencia won 3-0 against Alaves. Celta Vigo, they lost to Athletic Club. And Ulche, they played 1-1 with Seville. Real Sociedad, they won 1-0 against Levante. Real Madrid, they won against Real Betis 1-0, but this was very difficult game for Real Madrid. Barcelona, they won 2-1 against Getafe. Very dicey, but you know, Memphis Depay, that guy still, I can tell you, it was good. I watched the game. The game was so brilliant. And then the manner that Koeman came up with the squad, it was a very good squad. So now let's see the table in La Liga. On top of the league, it's Real Madrid, 3 games, having won 2 and drew 1, 7 points. Sevilla, number 2, 3 games, 1, 2, drew 1, 7 points. Number 3, Valencia, 3 games, 1, 2, drew 1, 7 points. Barcelona, 3 games, 1, 2, drew 1, 7 points. Mallorca, 3 games, 1, 2, drew 1, 7 points. Real Sociedad, remember Real Sociedad were doing well last season, so we don't know whether they'll repeat that. They played 3 games and won 2 and lost 1. They're on 6 points. Osasuna at number 8, 3 games, they won 1, and then they drew 2, and then they're at 5 points. And then Atletico Club, 3 games, won 1, drawn 2, and then no loss and 5 points. So we'll see. We'll watch the game. Now let's see the statistics, the numbers. Number 1, Angelo Correa, 3 goals, Atletico Madrid. And then Carlos Soler of Valencia, 3 goals, number 2. Eric Lamela, you know, the former Tottenham Hotspur, 3 goals, Sevilla. Vinicius Jr., 3 goals at number, they're all number 1, you know, and then Alex Fernandez, number 5, and then 2 goals. And then at number 5, you have a number of people. Karim Benzema is one of them. Martin Braithwaite is one. Memphis Depay is there. Mikel Oyarzabal is also there. Sergio Roberto is also there. And then Youssef En-Nesyri also there. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Before I can close, I just want us to talk about the game of Barcelona. No, not Barcelona. PSG and Reims. What a beautiful game. What a beautiful game. It was packed to capacity. You know, the players were really prepared. They wanted to win games. It was a very beautiful game. And then I'm sure people who watch those games, they really enjoyed what they saw. And then when the game started, Messi started on the bench. He did not play at the beginning. And then, yes, he did not play at the beginning. And he was introduced at 55 minutes, you know, after 55 minutes. Well, if you ask me, how did Messi play? Well, for me, you know, knowing the standard of Lionel Messi, and what really worried me was the manner the coach did the things. He took out what you call Neymar for Messi. So I don't know why was that done, because I would keep them both in the team. So, you know, because the two, you know, comprehend each other, the two understand each other very well. So for me, it was good to keep them both. And then he took Neymar out. Mbappe was there. I don't know whether he wanted to keep Mbappe happy, and he played well. He scored 2 goals, Mbappe, and then he was playing very well. And then out of all the balls that Messi received, out of 21 touches or 21 contribution that he made, he lost only 1. So in other words, he completed 20 contribution. Although you know, Messi's Messi. I think the plan was grab him all the time. So they were really grabbing him, not willing to give him a chance so that, you know, he cannot be seen. So, but Messi being Messi, he'll always try to do this and escape, even if you try to, you know, to bottle him. I hope this is visible enough. You can see it on your site. Let's see. I hope you can see it on your site. I just want to show you here, Messi's first game broke the records in terms of viewership. This is in Spain for that matter. Remember that PK is one of those people who bought the rights to broadcast that, and then he gave these rights to this television in Spain to televise the game. They say they broke the records, and then for the first time, the Liga 1 match has smashed the record. It became the most viewed French league match in Spain viewer history. All right. It was watched by 343 spectators, 2 million unique Spanish viewers. Well, I don't know what those numbers mean, Spanish. Yeah, but in a nutshell, what is important? This game broke the record. As you know, it's Lionel Messi all the time. Let's see. Okay. Now let's see. I'm gonna show you another one. You know, with Lionel Messi, you are always used to him breaking the records. So that's Lionel Messi. So I hope you see this one. Now, they say in France, again, that game, it also broke the record in history, in the football history of France. The game between Reims and PSV drew over 10.5 million TV viewers, making it the most watched match in television history in France. That's Lionel Messi. He is synonymous with breaking records, all right? And we know that Cristiano Ronaldo now has gone to the Spanish league. I mean the Italian league. But you know, and then we know that we are told that the records, the number of jerseys have escalated since Cristiano Ronaldo came over there. But I just want to show you something pertaining to. Okay, I just want to show you something pertaining to Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi, because I'll continue to compare the two players. You may say I'm a bit unfair because I'm pro Lionel Messi, but I'll continue to compare the two, because that competition doesn't stop, it continues. So while they are still playing, why not? Let's continue to compare them and see who's doing what. You know, my secret is always there. I'm for Messi all the time. I'm always for Messi. There's no secret about that. Let's see now. There's something that I wanted to show you. Television records in France. Okay. It's something that I wanted to check here quickly. Yeah, Lionel Messi is breaking records, but when I watched the game, I was not so much impressed about his game. He was a little bit, you know, I don't know whether I should say rusty. but it was not the Lionel Messi that I know, or the Lionel Messi that I'm used to all the time. But probably it was a question of, you know, it was a question of, there was something that I wanted to show you, but it seems as if I don't see it now. The first game, after not having played for so long, and then I also argue and say maybe the substitution of Neymar was destabilized Messi. Even Neymar, I could see that Neymar wasn't happy with that because Neymar wants to play with Messi. But we'll see what Pochettino has in his sleeve. Okay, although they won 2-0, but they could have won with more. And then also I need to commend Munetsi, who used to play for Orlando Pirates as Zimbabwean. He played very well. He was very, very good. He scored a goal, and then unfortunately it was ruled offside. So that's part of the Messi special that I was sharing with you today. Unfortunately, I could not have the guys today, but nevertheless, the show continues. Thank you very much. And then please continue to subscribe. Thank you.